G'day chaps, and welcome to my first impressions of Avorion. I am hoping that I will have a very healthy, long relationship with this game. This game is in early access, and before I get cracking on the gameplay, I'm going to show you the Steam reviews that convinced me to buy this. The main one is the top comment on Steam. And it starts off by saying it's X3 but with around 1 million sectors and you can build any ship you want. Sure, some ships are blocky, but they don't have to be. Yada yada yada. You can fight, trade, explore, take on missions for rewards, pillage NPC ships, or even defend them from pirates for reward. Play with your mates or fight them. At the time of writing, it's early access and has issues, but it is worth it and it will get better in time. The other big thing was the price point. This cost me $14 US, which, I mean, anything that is the spiritual successor to X3 is like an instant buy for me. I was just looking at my games on Steam, and the only game that I have played more than X3 is Rome 2. So Rome 2 I've got like 840 hours or something, and the X3 series it's about 800, and the Long Dark is just slightly behind that now and catching up quickly. Another one that convinced me, this is a Steam review. On the surface this game looks like yet another build, explore, sandbox knockoff. However, start playing and you quickly realise this game is a diamond in the rough. In summary, it's the best of Space Engineers and the X series all in one game. Right, that's enough about why I bought it. Now, this is a first impressions, as the title I'm sure will suggest. I have not played this before, so don't expect this to be, you know, like a very impressive game. Oops, okay. So you can join to play with other people. I'm not going to do that yet. I just want to create a new galaxy. Let's call this First Impressions. Beginner, collision damage full, so we can die. And here we go. I will do a let's play on this, assuming I figure out how to play it and I like the game. I'm very much hoping that's the case. If you notice, the frame rate is going to be a little bit low. I can see that it's just around 19 or 20. So it's not going to be the best frame rate ever. And we're going to do the tutorial here. I'm assuming that you guys haven't heard of this either. I had no idea this existed whatsoever until it popped up on my Steam recommendation list, which has got a lot better. The actual Steam recommendation list has improved a hell of a lot, and it's in the sale now. So we can, wow, look at that. It's blocky, it's not beautiful, but it's pretty freaking cool. Ah, here we go. That's how we spin. Okay. This is up and down. Oh shit! I've got to be got to be careful because collision damage is on and we will die. Okay. So that has to do one full rotation, and we can also look around without turning our ship, like this. So our ship, let's have a look. It's absolutely minute. It's tiny. We have some kind of, don't know if that's a gun or a mining laser, but it looks pathetic. We have a little, it's like made of Lego. What was it telling us? You will have to use your mouse to use the UI or select things. Hold left shift to release your mouse pointer and click away this message. Okay, cool. Got it. You can always end or restart the tutorial with the tutorial button. It's the question mark in the top right corner. Okay, got it. Use the WS buttons to fly forwards and backwards, easy easy. Thrusters automatically brake, that's good. That's good. Okay, so we don't need to... It's not free flight. It's like assisted flight in Elite Dangerous. I love the music, that peaceful... This music already is telling me that this is a game you can spend hours and hours in. And this does already feel like X3, just the expanse and the fact that you start off with this tiny little ship. I love that about X3. I absolutely love the fact that you just started out as a nobody. Let's just read this. For a hardcore break, you have to turn your ship around and accelerate or even boost in the opposite direction. This is especially important for larger ships with high mass. Okay. This is your velocity display. The first bar is your current velocity. The second bar is the program velocity that your ship will try to fly. Okay. Blue means you're flying in the direction your ship is looking, like this. Orange means you're flying in the opposite direction. So right, let's try that. Nope. So there we go. So we're orange. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Use the A and D to strafe. There we go. Easy, easy. A to strafe to the left. Easy. An asteroid has been highlighted. Turn your camera towards it until it appears on the screen. Okay. Use the middle mouse to select this asteroid by clicking on it. Ah, okay, so that's how we select. Use your mining lasers, alright. Let's try and get a bit closer. To mine the asteroid, aim with the mouse. Use left mouse to fire. There we go. Targeting circles turn green when an object is within reach. Oh, I love the fact that you don't have to collect that stuff. It just zooms in to our mining bay. That's great. Perfect, nailed it. Resources are collected automatically by flying near them. Great. Your collected resources are displayed on the right of the screen, or on the top left when building, interacting, or when pressing I or P. What does I or P mean? This is I. So, oh, okay, this must be inventory, I guess. And then P. Ah, that's my drone. Interesting. So it's not a ship, it's a drone. Okay. Cool. Let's continue. All players start out with a mining drone so they can gather resources. So where's my ship? I wonder. Even in the unfortunate event of your complete and a total annihilation, you will always have the drone to start over. Okay, so this is our starting ship. Click this button to found a new ship. Okay. Found ship, 500 iron. Enter the name of your ship. Natron. There we go. The Natron. The Natron. That's the worst name I can think of, so we're gonna choose that. And it's a block. It's a... what the fuck? Ah, it's building mode, I see. Okay, I thought we just built a cyborg cube thing. Okay, welcome to the building mode. In here you can build, modify and arm your ships. Hold the right mouse and move the mouse to look around. Cool. So overview of your ship's properties. Yellow stats may cause inconveniences. Red stats are bad and may cause problems. There's a big ass arrow there too. These are your tools for shipbuilding. Mirroring, coloring, snapping blocks to grid, merging and deleting blocks. Looks very complicated. With this button you can open the entire building inventory. Holy shiznit. Okay. Whoa. There's a lot. Okay, I can see this is a game we need to learn. This is vast. But this building aspect is going to be very cool. So you can also, in the reviews I saw, you can own several ships. You can program your ships to do things automatically for you, which is, again, one of the very good things about X3. So it looks like somebody has loved X3 and built on it and made it better. Okay, this is the default ship block, average price, average durability, no special abilities. It's the engine block. Engines give your ship better acceleration and max velocity. When placing an engine, turn your camera to see where it is facing. Okay. Crew quarters block. Your ship needs a crew, and your crew needs a living space. The more crew quarters you have, the more crewmen can work on your ship. Thruster block. So this is very blocky. Thrusters increase rotational speed depending on their position. They also break your ship and reduce drifting. Select a block in the bar below. I think we need a hull. No, we already have a hull. No, we don't. This is pure experimentation here, people, so bear with me. I'm just going to slap this wherever. No idea really what I'm doing. Let's try a bit of engine. Okay, so that's the... Alright. That bit we just built is the front, this will be the back. I don't know how to turn this thing. You can change the size of your current block, hold AS to scale in different directions. Ah. Delete blocks and turrets by selecting them with middle mouse and then pressing delete. Okay, I just made my blocks smaller, but I don't really even know how I did that. Anyway, let's just experiment. Let's slap some engine bits on the back of this thing. Okay. Gonna need some crew quarters. Stick them on the top. I have literally no idea what I'm doing here, but whatever. This is how we learn. Just stick a chunk of those on top. Okay. Let's just continue. We don't really know what we're doing. Use engine, thruster, and hull blocks and extend your ship. Build thrusters to make sure it can brake and turn in each direction. Oh, so we need, of course, because it's in space, we'll need thrusters in all directions. You can't just have them on the back. Okay, that makes sense. But how do I turn my... How do I do that? How do I turn my engine? Oh, that's an engine. It's not actually a thruster. I see. So we built engines but no thrusters. Now we need thrusters. Alright, so we've got 4 thrusters on the back. Let's put 1 on each side like this. We are the Borg. And this is the ugliest ship I've ever seen in my entire life. Alright. Your ship is ready. Once you... What the fuck? Oh, this is so ugly. Once you're done building, exit the building mode to continue. Press B or escape to exit the building mode. Okay. Wow. Well, I mean, it's alive, it works. It's ugly as all hell, but it actually works. You can change back to your drone at any time. For example, when your ship is damaged and have to gather resources for repairs. Okay. We'll get used to this. To change back into your drone, press T while no target is selected, or simply press the drone button at the top right of the screen, which... Exit into drone. Okay, there we go. Okay. Back in the drone. Your drone can collect resources or do hyperspace jumps like a ship. Use it for scouting or collecting resources when your main ship is too badly damaged. Keep on talking about this damage. Now return to your ship. Fly near your ship, select it and press T or F to enter it. Enter. Let's try that. Cool, so we've loaded our drone. Since every ship has a different shape, you might have to reposition your camera. Hold left Alt and move the mouse. Ah, oh, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. The fact we can actually move our camera. Oh, that's very cool. Yes, happy. Very happy. There were so many times when I wish I could have seen my ship differently in X3. Cool. You can also now adjust your camera until you're happy with it. Okay. I'm going to go up slightly and then slightly to the side like that. I think that's cool. Feel free to zoom in and out to see how it feels. Now I'm loving this. Somebody has put some time and thought into this. With my ugly block. Cool. Your ship needs a crew. You can hire crewmen at nearly every station. Okay. Fly to the selected dock at the nearby station. If your ship is slow, it's because you don't have enough engineers yet and can't fly at full speed. That's why we're hiring a crew now. Okay. Oops. Okay. So we need to get close to this thing. Press F to dock. Resource depot. Good day. This is the automatic interaction response system of the. How can we be of service? Electronic bulletin board, hire crew, trade materials. Okay. 38 crewmen. Hire one vanilla crewman that can be assigned to any position. Hire one, I don't get it. Hire crew. Oh, okay, so there's a tiny little number. Just there. I don't know if you can see it. We go higher. Okay, so now we've hired somebody. Looking good. Close the window to continue. Cool. Open the ship menu to assign your crew. The Natron. Ugly son of a bitch. In this menu you can oversee your crew and assign your crewmen to jobs. Some parts of your ship only work if there are crewmen who maintain them. When you extend your ship, you will need more different crewmen. Some more advanced crewmen cannot be assigned. You will have to hire them at a station. Okay, let's continue. Now assign more mechanics. Okay. So let's look for some more mechanics. There we go. Cool. Looks like we're good to go. Close the window once you're ready. Your ship is ready to explore the galaxy. Once you are ready to, click continue and we'll start flying to other sectors. Here we go. Now we're getting into the good stuff. Hello. Oh shit. How do I... Oh, it's huge! Yes! Oh, I've missed X3 so very much, you don't understand. It was my favourite game of all time. And I just wished I could have done certain other things like base building and controlling a sector, but apart from that, it was the ideal game for me. Okay, this is the galaxy map. It shows your location, faction, territories, and where you can find interesting things. Every square in this grid is a sector you can visit. Every square is a sector you can visit. Holy shit. That's something else. Sectors with a green blinking dot excuse me, as sectors from where you're receiving signals, and that might be worth checking out. Okay. Fuck me. There's squares within squares. Really? Damn. This thing's massive. This game could be a real winner. I'm gonna spend some time tomorrow watching some gameplay videos and tutorials at work. Don't tell anyone I said that, but the blue radius around your location is the range of your hyperspace drive. You can jump to other sectors, but only within that range. Colors of sectors show the relations between you and the faction controlling them. Green are good relations, blue is neutral, red are bad relations. Wow. So they have a faction system too. Once you've visited a sector with something interesting, it will be marked automatically on the map. Now right click a sector that is within range. Okay. Click enter. So we want a green thing. No, hang on. So these are all unknown enemy signatures, okay. Right click a sector that is in range and click enter coordinates into navigation computer, okay. So we'll start the calculations for the jump route. Once these calculations are done, you can jump to the sector. Press escape to close the map. Wait until your nav computer finished its calculations. Jump route calculated. Okay, there it is. Turn your ship so it looks in the direction of the target sector. Target it and then press space to jump. Whoa. Nice. Well done, you've successfully jumped to another sector and look at that planet. This should be our screenshot. This is your hyperspace drive energy. Okay, cool. Oh, it's recharging. After a jump it is depleted and you have to wait until it recharges before you can jump again. Cool. This is your ship's energy usage. Some blocks of your ship generate energy while energy weapon shields blah blah blah. But use energy for work. If this bar is rather empty, your ship produces more energy than it consumes, which is not a bad thing. Okay. If it's rather full, your ship consumes nearly all the energy it could produce, or even more, which is more likely to be a bad thing. Okay. This is your ship's stored energy. Gets stored in your battery, drained your energy sources. Okay. So we've got someone communicating with us. An adventurer. Hello there. Are you off on an adventure too? Absolutely. That's great. I'm sure we can help each other out. If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask away. What's happening around here? 200 years ago there was a cataclysmic catastrophe which nearly ripped our entire galaxy apart. Everybody just calls it the event. Okay, what happened? People don't know for sure, but legend has it that an insurmountable ring of torn hyperspace fabric appeared around the center of the galaxy. And now our hyperspace engines can't pass it to get to the center, meaning it's cut off from the rest of the galaxy. Since the event, nobody has managed to get near the center of the galaxy. Ah, that sounds like a quest. The worst part is that the event also spawned hyperspace rifts throughout the galaxy, which makes navigation difficult. And then there's the Exotan. Nobody knows who they are, and they don't answer any intercom calls. When you get too close to them, they start attacking. They've been around since the event, and some people say they were created by it, but there is also a bright side. Together with the event, a new metallic element called Avorion has appeared, hence the game name. I've heard rumours that there's lots and lots of it in the centre. Apparently it's the perfect element for building spaceships. It's robust and light, and its energy properties are crazy. But so far nobody has ever found much of it, but I'm going to change that. I'm going to fly to the centre of the galaxy, I'm going to overcome the barrier, I'll mine all the Avorion I can find so I'll get rich. Okay. Given us an upgrade for our ship, allows you to scan for hidden sectors. Have to install it in your ship menu for it to work. You can only install upgrades into a real ship. It doesn't work with drones or fighters. The green blips on your galaxy map are sectors where you can find interesting stuff, but there's also a lot of things that your radar can't pick up. With this upgrade, you'll be able to scan for those hidden secrets. They'll show up as a yellow blip on your map. Thank you and goodbye. Oops, fuck. Didn't mean to press that. Okay. Hey, alright. Lots to learn in this. I'm going to take a quick screenshot for the thumbnail. Let's go back. Let's return to your previous sector. Use galaxy map. Enter coordinates. I think I got that right. Nope. The mouse is slightly off center, so it's a little tricky. Okay. What's going on? Oh, we're going back here. Okay. I really want to go check all these structures out and just look at stuff and go places. It's very cool. Very cool indeed. Alright, let's I'm going to continue learning. I'll probably stop it here. I'll just jump back. So I'm going to continue to learn the game. It has piqued my interest enough that I believe it's worth continuing. I love the peaceful atmosphere. I love the fact that finish the tutorial. For more advanced tutorials, see the drop down menu in the tutorial window. You can always restart the tutorial with this button. Okay. Now start giving me tips, and we are free to roam. Free. So that will be a ship, a lifter. Very cool. So you can attack other ships, there are pirates, you can defend other ships from pirates for rewards, you can take on missions, you can mine, you can trade. This has got my interest. Alright, thank you very much for watching as always, and let me know if you are interested in this game. And I may do a full playthrough on this because this is pretty cool. I'm liking it a lot. Right, thanks again. Ciao for now.